What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I realized I need to kick my uploads up. So here's a video of me telling a story. Hope you guys enjoy. So I recognize I'm not the youngest dog in the field anymore, and hell, shit, I'm not even relevant anymore for the most part in the YouTube community. But at the same time, I'm probably one of the most well-known guys in the YouTube community, just well-known for the wrong reasons. But I wanted to go ahead and share with you how I kind of got known. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I think I've told this story before, but YouTube just integrated this new feature that basically shows your most interactive fans. And I actually know who the number one fan is by interaction. Interaction, rating, comments, and how quick he comes to the sub box in the videos. And, the top 10 was actually surprising. There's actually 2 commentators in the top 10 and 3 in the top 25. Ooh, if you want to find out who those 3 people are, let's see if we can get this video to 2,000 likes. But let's go ahead and, so what I'm trying to get around is I have a lot of new subscribers. Well, let me go ahead and tell you how it started. When I started doing YouTube, there was no such thing as YouTube money. There was 0 YouTube money. They didn't even pay us for it. I started mainly because a couple reasons, 2 or 3 reasons. One, I had a buddy named Z7 Taylor. We played PlayStation together, we played Search and Destroy mainly, and we were both, kind of fond of the sniper rifles. We were really cool, we played a lot together, so we started creating montages. Well, he went and bought a Dazzle. And we started creating montages. Sadly, he's took most of those montages off. I bet you can probably still find 1 or 2 if you really search really hard, but for the most part, those montages have been took off. And so he started his YouTube channel up. In this YouTube channel, I'm like, dude, I got an idea to get your montages. Because at the time, World at War was the game we preferred to play. And for those of you who have followed the Call of Duty scene for a while now, or maybe you're just new to it now, World at War was not favored over Call of Duty 4 on YouTube. Meaning that the big guys at the time was Hutch, you had Grizz, and you had Xcal, Blame Truth. And I think Xcal and Blame Truth were the biggest names by far. And you had like Optic Hex, and I think that's Sandy wasn't around just then. I think that was the 5 I knew of at the time. I'm pretty sure there's other guys out there. I know there's guys out there before even those, like Beyond and iBless, but iBless was there, but he never really commentated. But those guys were before my time on YouTube. So what Taylor did was we started giving weapon history with it. I'm like, dude, if people knew the history of these weapons, they wouldn't find them as lame. Because I had a passion in weapons. I still kind of have a passion in weapons. It's kind of faded away now. Mainly because I realized that it's a expensive hobby that I never really use. But I had a passion for weapons, and I felt like the weapons were the reason people were not playing the game or were uninterested in the game. People knew the M4 rifle. People knew the M16. People knew the, 45 caliber pistol. People didn't want to use these old-ass guns that they know nothing about. So I figured, why not give a history lesson about the old guns? Well, Hutch actually seen this. So Hutch is like so instrumental in my upcoming It's Ridiculous, but Hutch seen this and shouted Taylor out, not once, but twice, and the effect giving him 10,000 subscribers. He's like, oh, 10,000 subscribers. Back in the day, 10,000 subs meant you made it. You were on top of the hill. There was nobody could tell you shit. So Taylor went from this to this, and so me and him got together, we started brainstorming, and eventually I wanted to get in on it. And so I went and bought me a Dazzle, and I quickly realized that was a mistake. That Dazzle was one of the worst decisions I've ever made money-wise. Because I used it one time, and I threw it straight in the closet. It's still in that motherfucking closet. I used it one time. So I went and bought a Dazzle, and I'm like, this can't happen. This ain't going to happen. Because I weren't making a whole lot of money at the time. So I looked out there, I go, there has to be a way I can use an HDMI cable or some kind of HD feature to put up gameplay. And that's when I discovered the HD PVR. And I'm like, I showed Taylor it. We both ended up getting it. I ended up getting mine first, and I was the first guy with HD gameplay on YouTube for Call of Duty games. And Taylor shouted me out. I got 1,000 subscribers. Then Modern Warfare 2 dropped, and by the time Modern Warfare 2 dropped, I think Hutch, XCal, me, and Taylor were the HD gameplay guys. And I think Sandy Ravage had one, because Sandy got the game early. And he leaked a lot of videos, and he got really popular there. Not to mention he had that really aggressive style that a lot of people like. And that took off. When Modern Warfare 2 took off, most of us took off with it. Because it was like Call of Duty went from a 14 million selling series to a 25 million selling series. So it literally doubled. And YouTube was a big intricate part of that. And a lot of that's thanks to you guys, word of mouth. Gameplay by Magmar. Fantastic player. He deserves to be on the pro circuit. Let me know what you guys think. 60-0.